Howdy.
I wish I had that countdown music in my head.
Well, we're
When it's
working.
time to wake up. The 30 seconds
Hank,
or so right before it's time to wake up, the bum, 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 bum,
it's
bum, 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 bum.
time.
It's time. That'd be
We
cool.
we're working on a brand new show open.
Cool.
And by we, I mean me.
You.
And it's not ready.
It's not me, folks. Trust me, it's not me.
I really wanted it ready for today, but I got so sidetracked yesterday. Yesterday
Yep.
was a Monday. Everything coming at me.
Yep.
Like that post I posted this morning about the 4 trains, and
Yep.
I don't know which one is coming, and everybody's screaming.
Mhm.
This was my day yesterday. And it's kind of continued on into this morning where I had my cat on my face
Oh.
at 4 a.m. Let's go, lady. He was trying to let me out, make me let him out last night. And I'm like, no way. I saw a
No.
full, very healthy,
Yep.
chunky looking coyote cross my road on the way home last night. And I was like, you're not going out.
They are back with a vengeance, the coyotes. They haven't been around, and now they're back.
And they look well fed.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
why I was like, you're not going out.
Well, there's a lot of wild turkeys around.
Yes.
So I think, they're having pre-Thanksgiving dinners.
There was a whole gaggle of them yesterday in my neighbor's yard. And I just laughed because they like rounded the corner. It was like they were doing laps around his house, just hanging out.
Yeah. And the turkeys look well fed too.
Yeah, they really do. They look perfect. I was like, aren't you guys supposed to be hiding right now?
Right.
This is not the season for you to be hanging out anywhere.
No.
I know my girlfriend from South Carolina, when she visited last May,
Mhm.
she was blown away by the amount of wild turkeys we have just walking around.
Really?
Yeah, she just didn't quite wrap it around her brain that existed here.
Because I'm sure down there they'd shoot them.
Yep. Oh. The things that I've seen her father in his deer freezer fall out of there. She's like, will you run and go get shrimp? I opened up the door and there's like 3 deer in there. I'm like, oh, no, I can't.
Oh. I saw a post for someone on social media this week or last week who I didn't know it was, somehow ended up following them. And it's a picture of, I don't know, 9, 10-year-old boy holding up, with a deer that he had killed. And her comment was, "I'm so proud of my little boy." And I so much wanted to go, no.
See, I don't have a problem with it if you're going to eat it. Like, that's cool. Like, reuse that whole animal because that's what we do anyway. But yeah. If it was like, I'm so proud of our little boy, he's feeding the family, then yes, go.
Right. No, it was he killed a deer. Lovely.
Right.
Good morning. Put that in his resume.
Yeah, right. Good morning, Lynn and Kelly. Thanks for joining us. It is Tuesday. Hank and Stephanie are here. And we got a lot to chat about. You walked in all like gussied up. I'm like, where are you going?
Just trying to dress warm today.
It's called cold.
Yes. This is I like this jacket, this corduroy jacket. The only person who doesn't like it is my wife.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I only pull it out in the fall because it's a fall jacket. And then
I think it's cute.
And then
Mari,
I put it away. She doesn't like it.
You don't like corduroy, maybe?
No, probably not.
It might just be the material for her.
We'll go with that.
I think it's cute. It's like
Thank you so much.
Bear. Good morning, Mariana. Thanks for joining us.
Mariana's joining us?
Yeah.
Hey, Mariana.
I'll behave. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, let's behave.
That's a good cue.
She must be going to school.
I got to thank our sponsors, Habitat for Humanity. 35 years. They've been keeping people in homes, building homes, and definitely visit their restore. If you got a clunker in your yard, which I'm about to get ready of that thing, I'm getting, I think maybe next week.
The white one?
Yeah, I have to empty of all of his tools. And then once we get there, it's been a process this week. Everything has been upchurned since my daughter left. So we're finally getting organized.
I thought things were going to get better once she left. With all due respect.
They are. It's just that everything is disorganized. So we're slowly organizing the chaos. And of course, my husband has moved his office across from mine. So
now you can talk to each other.
But yeah, he did like that yesterday.
That's why at the Today Real Estate office, when I first started there, I took the desk next to Mari's.
Yeah.
And in a very relatively short period of time, if she is on one end of the office, she moved me to the furthest end away from her.
Were you asking questions?
I was asking questions. I was chatting. I figured, well, my wife's right here. I can, but I'm walking.
I know.
So I moved, but I may be on the other side of the office. but she can still hear me.
Absolutely.
And if I say something wrong on the phone to a client or something, I'll hang up the phone and all of a sudden I hear, that wasn't right. What?
That's what us spouses do.
Yeah, don't you?
I know. Well, that was me all day yesterday. Hey, babe. He's like, just because I'm across from you doesn't mean that you need to bother me and interrupt me every stitch of the way. It was just one of those annoying days where technology was not my friend. Things weren't working.
And he's a technology guy.
And and I had the IT guy across the hall. Of course, you're going to ask him questions about things.
Oh, of course you would.
But, Mondays, it always lands on people's plate of just the stuff that was ignored, the stuff that you should do, the stuff that I had rattling around in my brain on my to-do list for him to do.
Oh, so he was really happy to hear from you.
He did not want to talk to me by the end of the day yesterday. It's fine.
Well, that's the danger of working together.
Yeah.
That you get to the point where, like when we go out to eat, which is way too much, but if we go out to eat, we don't get a table.
Yeah.
We sit at the bar, so we'll have other people to talk to.
Yeah.
Because we've talked to each other all day long. We don't need to talk to each other through dinner as well.
You understand that. My husband, he'll roll with it. I'm like, why don't we just belly up? He's like, do we have to? I'm like, I want to talk to other people. I love you, but.
Right. I've had enough of you for today. Don't talk to me again until it's time to say.
Over.
Don't talk to me again until it's time to say good night, sweetheart.
What's up, Dan Chase? How are you? How's the Midwest right now? Is it cold there? I'm not ready for winter yet. I haven't wrapped my brain around that it's cold outside, even though everything looks dead in my front yard.
Yeah, all of a sudden things just went.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, we had a frost. It's frozen.
Yes, we did, and it's all gone.
So where do we even start? It's World Kindness Week. It's it's Pursuit of Happiness Week. And that is a clue for your trivia and music bingo as we go through the week with all of our activities.
Pursuit of happiness.
Pursuit of happiness. What are you doing to pursue your happiness, Hank?
Oh, I'm having my iced coffee every morning. I'll tell you that.
It's the little things.
It's the little things.
Right?
Hey. And the Dunkin' Donuts at Time Forgot, which I frequent.
Yeah.
They have not been forgotten. They are going to be redone.
Wow.
They're closing the first of the month for like 2.5 or 3 weeks. And they're going to be all jazzed up.
Well, that's going to put a damper on the people that use that one on the regular. But don't worry. There's 2 on either side, 2 miles away.
Right. So maybe that little thing that says you owe this amount will actually work.
Is that the thing that bothers you the most about the Dunkin'?
Irritates me.
That doesn't bother me at all.
Because
I use the app, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I should. That's what I should do. Every time I drive through, I think, you know what? I really should be using the app. Actually, I order the same dang thing all the time. I should just, and then just walk in and pick it up and grab it.
Yeah. Dan Chase got to see Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider, Kevin James last night. What a show.
Wow. All together?
Was it a comedy show? That sounds fun. I would much rather watch that than freaking Matt Rife. I got a bone to pick with this person. I don't find his comedy funny. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is about him, but he irks me. Comes out with a statement saying, because he's so attractive, it isn't helping his career.
What?
I don't find you attractive, Matt Rife. A.
Wow.
And I also don't find you funny. B.
So just shut up and go away.
Just rake in your money. I will give him credit where credit is due. He has not been sponsored or picked up by any major record label, any person. Giving him the opportunity to do comedy paid by whoever. He's done it completely by himself and got him a Netflix special by himself on his own accord by doing his show on YouTube and building up his followers. So I do absolutely give him a ton of credit.
Build up our followers on YouTube, and we're going to get a big contract.
We're going to get
someday.
a big Netflix special. I don't know what it's going to be on, but you watch for it. It's going to be Hank and Stephanie doing something.
Right.
It was Sandler's show, and Rob was the guest opener, and Kevin James was in the audience. How cool is that? So it was organically that you got to meet all these fools. Super fun. Good morning, Erin. Thanks for joining us on the show today. We appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, Hank asked who died when he walked in the door. Our friend Kelly Washburn was
She died?
here from Enchanted Florist.
Okay.
And she has got some beautiful centerpieces
Yes, she does.
for Thanksgiving, and also think of her for Christmas. But more importantly, anytime you want to give a gift, use a local florist. She gave us so many reasons why we shop locally.
Mhm.
And especially this time of year when we get busy and we get bogged down, I really can't stress enough for you to start going to these local craft fairs, artisans, makers. There's a woman's craft fair today at the Cape Cod to go and support our local artisans, makers, crafters, because all of the money stays here on the Cape. And that's just really important for our economy and for our local citizens that are struggling right now this time of year. It's really difficult to do anything.
Yeah, it's a lot easier than going to the mall. It's a lot easier than trying to do stuff on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding Amazon really aggravating.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult it is to get stuff and buy stuff. And,
Right.
And just you're right. Just
shop locally. It's really important to us.
yeah. And there's cool stuff. The local people have really, really cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've got a lot of fun local area people. Yes, I've got a meeting with a pirate later. We'll get into that in another time. But
Pirate?
I have a meeting with a pirate later today. Yes.
Grrr.
An actual pirate. Good morning, Danielle. How is sunny Florida? Please tell me it's much warmer than it is right here.
Was that, did you say Aaron earlier?
Yeah, Aaron.
Is that cousin Aaron?
I think so. Yeah.
Cousin Aaron, is that you? We haven't.
Rosecrans?
No.
Well, then it's not cousin Aaron.
No.
Are you going to cousin Aaron's for Thanksgiving?
Cousin Aaron hasn't been with us lately.
Oh.
Well, she's got younger children, so maybe
She's
that's
busy.
why she's busy. Okay.
I don't miss
Nice
that
to
at
see
all.
Aaron, who was signed in, but I, just checking.
Gordon Ramsay had another kid.
And he said he was done. I'm through. I'm done. And I thought to myself, is that you saying it, or is it your wife of? By the way, this isn't a second family.
No, these are all his
This
kids.
is his wife of 30 years,
Yep.
And he's 57.
Yep.
So she's got to be, I don't know her age.
She's 49.
I wonder if she said to him, "You're through. You're done, buddy."
I just wouldn't want to have another baby at this juncture of my life.
At 49?
No. I'm good.
I mean, she's very youthful looking, and he's very youthful looking.
And they have plenty of money. Maybe that's what it is. They've got nannies and they've got help and they've got, 6 children and they've got the ability to do it. I just don't think I would want to.
No.
I think I would like the freedom to go about whatever it is that I want to do at this point in my life.
Right.
I'm looking forward to getting these little baby birds out the nest.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting there. Big boy's turning 15 next week.
Whoa. That's he's getting old.
I know, right?
Yep.
We just wrapped up football season. Got a couple of games like the Thanksgiving game, but Mashpee's out of the playoffs. So many teams Cape-wide have made the state tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to give some of them shout outs because 6 Cape Cod teams have made a chance at state championships. So that's pretty exciting. We've got games starting today, volleyball with Bourne, and then boys soccer, Monomoy, field hockey, Sandwich and Monomoy, volleyball with Barnstable, and football with Barnstable. So good luck to all of our Cape Cod teams. We hope you do well. Mashpee was not one of them. They lost to Cohasset on Friday.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, well, it happens.
But
they were a better team.
They had a decent season, though.
Yeah,
right?
they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. And Cody had, I think he might have one more game after yesterday. He had JV.
Yeah.
And they won. So their JV team is looking promising. Maybe next year, Mashpee.
Yeah. As always next year. Just ask the Patriots.
Danielle said it finally cooled down a bit yesterday, which was welcome because it's been in the high 80s the past couple of days. Wah, wah, wah.
I feel so bad for you. Oh, my goodness.
Also, Lynn said, I had a roach crawl out of my Amazon package. Never again.
You had to tell that to the girl who had a spider in her shoe last week or something, right?
It was dangling over my bed.
Did you find it?
No.
No? And you took all the sheets off the bed?
I stripped my bedroom. I removed all of the things in my bedroom.
And you couldn't find it?
No. It's on the walls.
So it's still there.
I know. Good morning, Kenna, joining us from Cape Cod Day Spa. Hope everybody over there is having a wonderful wellness day. I've been on my quest for wellness. I've got the Cape Cod crud right now, and it's just been like super junky the last
Yeah.
week, and I can't stand it. I don't feel particularly bad. It's just there.
Well, this is the time of year too. Even if you have a small touch of asthma, going from the cold to the warm and the cold to the warm, you all of a sudden,
yeah.
But then you adjust. But yeah, this is
Hack it up a lung season, everybody. Let's do it.
This is not a good time of year.
What's up, Caroline? Thanks for joining us. Hi, Marge. Good morning from Kalamazoo.
Hey.
What's up, Michigan? Now that's cold, right?
Yeah, I bet it's cold in Michigan. Yeah.
And Caroline, you're in Maine.
That's cold.
Oh, we got the new Peloton rower has entered our home.
Oh, good.
I love it.
Oh, really?
I really like it a lot. I also like seeing my husband struggle on it. It makes me a little bit happy. Is that wrong of me?
You're such a loving wife.
When we were younger, in our 20s per se, and post children, I would get on that elliptical machine, or I would get there and he would sit at the end of the bed, feet up in the air, legs crossed, eating Swiss cake rolls.
Sorry.
And in our 30s, he did the same. I'd be on the elliptical, having a glass of wine for the letdown reflex so I could go nurse a baby. And he'd be sitting there eating cheese balls. Well, you know what? Time has caught up with him in the 40s, 50s. And I'm very, very excited to see him struggle a little bit. And so to see him get off the machine and be like, a little sore, it brings me joy. I know that's wrong, but it does.
Well, it's kindness week, for crying out loud. It shouldn't bring you joy, at least this week. Try to be supportive.
Oh, I'm very supportive of it. He definitely, this is our goal. We're going to Austria. We're going to, we have a goal. After the kids leave, we want to do the Appalachian Trail. We have goals for our fitness. We're talking Machu Picchu. We cannot be in our current space with our bodies the way they are and do all of those fun move your body things. So I need to get in shape. It's time to get in shape, girl.
Well, you have some time. If you're going to wait for the kids to leave,
you
got a couple of years.
This is slow and steady, Hank. Right. I'm not looking to move mountains right now. I will definitely come visit you for a massage. I definitely need it. My dogs are barking. It needs to happen. What do we got going on today? There's so much for us to talk about. Central Perk, you said, is opening up in Boston.
Yeah, there's a brand new coffee shop in Boston that's opening. It was opening at 7:00 this morning, called Central Perk. Why the first one is opening in Boston and not New York, I don't know.
Yeah, that's bizarre, right?
I don't know. And the owner, when he was interviewed, couldn't really explain it either. But it kind of sort of looks like Central Perk. There's some furniture there and everything that kind of looks like Central Perk, and
it's cute. Yeah. I mean, it's a good little tourist attraction. And as I find that I will do at least 1 or 2 trips into the city, whether it's for shopping, whether it's to see the Nutcracker. That's our monthly prize, by the way. We've got a pair of tickets to go see the Nutcracker in Boston Ballet. And these are orchestra seats. These are not schlub seats. I know. And it's a Friday night show.
Wow.
Right? I had to move mountains for these.
So it's not like, hey, Wednesday, we got to get rid of tickets. Hey, let's call Stephanie.
Correct.
she can move some tickets for us.
No, I called last year. I made a deal and we had a great conversation. And so I've had these tickets. I'm really excited to give them away. And that's for our monthly prize, the last day of November. The show is December 8th. Very cool. It is a really nice little giveaway that we've got for everyone. Good morning, Kimberly and Christiana. You are awake this morning. Thank you so much for choosing us. She's been battling insomnia.
Oh, really?
Terribly. So she's up at crazy hours and just is always tired, which is a really difficult space to get into.
Well, don't pick up your phone. Don't pick up your iPad.
It's easier said than done.
I know, but that seems to be the advice that automatically gets given.
Yeah.
Because it just stimulates your mind and the light from the screen and everything that just only makes it worse.
Yeah. And it's usually just junk where I start getting on these tangents of I've got to do this. I've got to do this. Well, I didn't check on this and I've got to do this. And I do everything a quarter of the way and then don't do it well. And then forget half of the things that I've started. It's just not a good space. It's not great. Good morning, Patricia.
The never-ending to-do list.
Yeah, right. I hope to see you out on Thursday for trivia over at the Yacht Club, Miss Patricia. Inquiring minds want to know. So, yeah, I've got a busy day. I've got a meeting with a pirate. I've got to work out to squeeze it over at Quench. And I got some filming to do because we've got our Turkey Day special that is happening on Sunday. We've got Mari that's going to be
Right.
physically in person over at Knockabout with us on Sunday. We've got recipe cards. I've got a meeting with Chef Joe Elia over at the tech school today.
Oh, good.
And we're going to be filming in the school a little remix dish. So we get leftover sides, a ton of mashed potatoes, a ton of stuffing, a ton of this, a ton of that. It always seemingly looks like baby food. What are we going to do with all of this food to repurpose into another dish? So I thought it would be fun for Mari's group to maybe give the challenge of remixing a Thanksgiving something.
Yeah, she's going to put it out today, I think, on Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere else. Or
I love
everywhere else. Whatever.
You'll find it. You'll pop up.
Put Cape Cod Dining at Home and you'll find it.
Yeah, right. Allison, thanks for joining us. So we've got this little fun thing. I'm going to go see Jenny Wheeler over at the Family Table Collaborative.
Cool.
And film a little something. So it should be a fun show for us on Sunday. And we're going to be raising some money for the Family Table Collaborative.
Very nice.
Helping folks here on the Cape get meals. The amount of meals she puts out for free every single week is insane. The amount of food insecurity. We do have a giant elderly population on a fixed income. And when they're just like, oh, I won't eat this week, it happens. And it happens more often than you know. You can stop by the Family Table Collaborative, by the way, and get a nutritious homemade meal at any time. No questions asked, no qualifications. You just need to go in there and say, I'm hungry, and they'll feed you.
Yeah.
So I really think it's important work that Jenny Wheeler has been doing over there at the Family Table Collaborative. And shout out to her volunteers.
Yes.
They are incredible, the amount of work and time they donate. I love where we live because everyone here is so wonderful.
Right.
Good morning, Tara. Thanks for joining us. So we've got our remixed Turkey Day that we've got coming up on Sunday.
That'll be fun.
I saw 83% of people said it's not Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce.
Oh, I agree with that.
I bought a BJ's sized box of cranberry sauce. Yes, we're not making it. I'll make it closer to cranberry sauce day on Thanksgiving. I'll make a fresh one. It's gone.
They ate it. What?
My kids eat it with a spoon out of the can.
Oh, I love cranberry sauce. I don't know if I do that.
I love it too, but not to just take the top off. And that's my afternoon snack. The amount of sugar in that.
No kidding. Are they up half the night?
Yes.
Well, they're teenagers anyway.
I
so
know they're gaming. Is it that or is it soda? Like, what is the thing? I try not to buy soda. It comes into our house once a week.
Yep. And it's gone.
And it's gone almost immediately. And so that's it. It's like their treat. And I wasn't going to bring it yesterday. And Cody's like, but I won my game. And that's the one thing I look forward to all week long. I'm like,
is it cranberry sauce?
Is what, root beer? No, because we work at Dino's on Monday night.
I
normally
okay,
don't buy soda.
Right. Okay. I missed the segue.
So soda comes into the house usually Monday night, and it's gone by Monday night. So my son's a chugger.
I mean, the whole bottle, like.
Lily gets a glass at the beginning, and then she goes, I don't like it. It makes me too jittery.
You got to get a root beer float.
I love my old lady 17-year-old.
Oh, I know it. I know it. No, root beer floats are the best.
I don't like it.
You don't?
No, and I don't like cream soda.
From A&W Root Beer. Come on, you must have got root beer floats at
Never
A&W
liked
Root
it.
Beer in County Square in Attleboro.
I know.
What kind of an Attleborian are you?
I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't for me. My sister loved them. My brother loved them. It was great. But no, me, Coney Island hot dogs now. Willow Tree chicken salad.
Oh, there you go.
Those are the two things that are like,
yes,
I'm from Attleboro.
Right. Yep. Willow Tree chicken salad.
Those are the good things.
I know people who used to pluck the chickens.
I don't know if I want to know about that.
Yeah. Well,
we don't like knowing how the sausage is made.
No,
Hank.
no, you don't.
We just like the sausage.
But it was a great part-time job for like people who were retired. It was a bunch of guys who I just happened to know. And every Tuesday and Thursday, they'd go to Willow Tree and they pluck chickens. And that's what they did.
Well, that's a job. It's a job that I don't think that I would want.
Well, somebody has to do it because you can't have feathers in your chicken salad.
That's also true.
Right? That'd be kind of disgusting.
Good morning, Lauren. I guess the official announcement is out for you. Oh, Places Spaces has a space. And you can let everybody know more about that if you follow Oh Places Spaces. She does fabulous stuff with our children. She's a local artist. She's a joy seeker. And she's just a wonderful person. They finally found their space, which I'm really excited for you in Bourne area. She's also going to be at our markets. Good morning, Amina, Shelly, Maria. Thank you so much for joining us. Our Christmas markets are coming to the Mashpee Commons.
Yay.
November 26th, December 3rd, 10 and 17. Every single week is a different theme. And today is like final decisions. We're one-upping again the Lemonadio events department.
Oh, really?
There's some big purchases being made for this events department.
Uh-oh.
Tune in. There's going to be more of us. Little lemons are going to be all around your town. You think we're around now? It's
Little
going to get more.
Do you care to divulge, or we're going to have to wait?
We're not there yet. Once it's purchased, then we will discuss about it.
Okay.
Shelly, I'm so glad that you're here. The Sandwich Nights have The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It is a fantastic show. And Caitlin Keys, my friend Jen Keys Murphy, her daughter is one of the mains in this. And we've got tickets to give away this week during trivia.
God, you had tickets to everything.
Well, I like to be in the local area, and we do reach out to everyone. And I'm excited. The Sandwich Nights have put on Sleepy Hollow, and I think it's such a great performance. I love that the Arts Barnstable and also the arts department that is now in Sandwich, I've got a meeting over there on Friday about doing some stuff, covered this local high school production because it's a really good one.
Yeah.
Really good. The stage production's awesome. The whole group of thespians over at Sandwich High School, you are phenomenal. And the show is really, really good. There's one more weekend to see it this weekend. So if you're free, I suggest you go buy your tickets. Otherwise, you could win them tonight or tomorrow night. Right? Good morning, Dave Hagner.
I'm hearing a lot of new names.
Yeah.
A lot of people out there watching us.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So we'll give those tickets away Wednesday at Tomatillo's. Also going to thank Mari Senate Plus Today Real Estate.
Very good. For
being our supporter of our music bingo sheets. And Cape and Islands Kia, we thank you guys very much for your support as well. Since we're in the town of Sandwich, I would be remiss to get into our crazy crime time.
Yes, please do.
Because Hank pulled it up today, and I was like, oh, I pulled it up to talk about yesterday, but I said, you know what? We're going to wank. We're going to wait for Hank. I call it a wank.
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 We have a friend who mixes up Mari and Hank and he calls us Mank. But
oh, all right then.
Yeah, it's close.
Well, I have wait for Hank. It's now wank.
Wank. Okay.
And now it's time. All right. That sounded kind of gross. All right. So you're welcome, Hank.
Yes, as we were saying.
I hope Mariana's at school. Sorry.
Yeah, she must be.
Okay, so I love the fact that the Sandwich PD, and we do feature them pretty much every single time that we're on now, but they don't disappoint.
No, they never do.
This one had us all scratching our heads because dispatch received a call from a woman seeking assistance to activate her new credit card. A telecommunicator was able to assist the woman with locating the customer service number on the back of the card. Also, an officer was dispatched for a well-being check because,
well, yeah.
If you're calling because you can't activate your credit card, there's got to be something else.
Well, last week it was the toilet paper. Somebody ran out of toilet paper and they called the police department.
Right.
Do we need to educate people as to what it is the police department does and doesn't do?
I think that she, I don't know. I think that she needed a little bit more than that. I'm glad she called because I think she needed extra assistance. It wasn't just the credit card at this point. But I mean, the Sandwich PD gets called for the most ridiculous things.
Oh, I know. I'm sure all police departments do. Sandwich is very good about sharing it, which gives us a sense of, what they put up with. People say, oh, they just drive around all day. Well, no.
They were also called for gunshots at Pimlico Pond.
Mm-hmm.
They were Halloween fireworks. And the Sandwich PD said, we didn't know there was such a thing. Welcome to Cape Cod. Let's blow it up.
Yep, why not?
It's illegal.
And you can't. Oh, nobody cares.
No
Nobody
one
cares
cares.
about that.
No.
You know,
Our peace officers are so busy doing dumb things that seriously, it's a little crazy between scams on Facebook
right?
to calls about, the noise in the neighbor.
Oh yeah,
These are the calls they get.
And then there was one. Some neighbor had his security camera, or alleged security camera, pointed at his other neighbor's backyard, and they had to go take care of that one because the guy was kind of sort of snooping.
Well, I like this one with the former business owner and the former employee where they were texting each other and then they called because they didn't like what they were texting each other.
Right.
So there were no threats there, though.
No.
They were just like, I don't like it. He texted me and I told him to stop. It's called block.
Right.
You can do that in your own phone. You don't need to call the police for that. Although you've been having some crazy stuff with your phone having a mind of its own.
Well, I think it's a little scary. My phone, my watch. Sunday morning, I get in the car, it gives me directions to church. Round about the same time I get in my car on Monday morning and I drive Mariana to school. It gives me directions to school. This morning, round about the same time I get in my car to come here, and it gives me directions to here.
Yep.
And I don't have it in my calendar. I don't have it programmed in anywhere. It just all of a sudden pops up and tells me where I'm going.
I will find you.
I mean, that's a little spooky. If I had it programmed in my calendar and it popped up, okay, that's one thing, but it's not.
That's why I laughed at Tori yesterday. We had a little bit. The First Shot morning show is back after Tori's month-long hiatus, but she said she doesn't want to use AI. She's afraid of it. It's gonna this, that. I was like, it's already employed.
Yeah.
Like it's out there. You can't
don't
put
have
that
an
cat.
option.
No, the cat's not going back in the bag.
Right.
It's here. It's here. Embrace it. I like it. Just, don't do bad things.
Right.
Someone's always watching you. It's the same I told the kids.
Right.
They used to tell us that all the time with their lies. Now someone's actually always watching us.
Well, our mothers,
and listening.
Our mothers used to have eyes in the back of our head.
Yeah, exactly.
Back of their head, I should say.
Good morning, Kelly. I think my mom still does, but
Stephanie.
Demon.
Why don't you call me Stephanie?
I don't talk to her at all. I'm good right now. We're on a break. Good morning, T. What's up? Very much looking forward to having coffee with the T's on the Lemonadio network. I've added you to listenhappier.com and we're going to start using and sharing your programming so that all can hear it as soon as you tell me what date and time, my friend. So this is what we're looking forward to, is branching some of our local content.
Excellent.
So if you're a creator, if you're a podcaster, if you've got something amazing that you've already got material of and you want everyone to know more about it, we're happy to air it for you.
Right.
We're happy to showcase you. We're happy to put you on the site, in the network, and share. It's all about collaboration.
Right, because we got some cool ideas about how to organize the broadcast day.
Yeah, and if you're listening to us on lemonadio.com, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch Hank and my face.
Right, and download the Lemonadio app so you will always have us on your phone.
Yeah. Oh, see, Lauren, love tuning in to Coffee with the T's. Can't wait to record with you. Good morning, Kelly. Yes, someone is always watching you. She's at school. You're safe. And Mari loves Matt Rife. I don't get why. Why?
She probably watches him. Mari watches Reels incessantly.
That's okay.
She's like a teenager.
Well, you do kind of have one in your space.
Yes,
a budding teenager.
A budding teenager. I've got one on TikTok and I've got the other one on Reels. And like, does anybody want to talk to me? But no.
That's you time now.
Yeah, it's me time.
Read your books.
I'll read my book. I'll sit here and watch ESPN or whatever.
What is there to watch on ESPN? Because let me just tell you.
Nothing. Well, ESPN is starting a betting thing today.
Why? Because why not?
It's going to be available in 17 states. I don't know if it's available here in Massachusetts, but yeah, why would ESPN start a betting thing? I mean, aren't there enough already? Aren't we saturated with DraftKings and whoever they all are?
Newsflash. Big businesses and big media are not making the money they once made.
True.
Hence, they're firing a lot of people because we're divergent in where our attention goes now.
Yes.
And we would rather have shows like ours than big boxed productions that are expensive. It's just the way that things are going right now.
I mean, the writer's strike is over. Let me ask, did you actually miss any of the new shows or any of the next season of any of the shows you used to watch?
No,
I didn't either.
No, I'm only watching one new show at this point in time, and it's because I read the book.
What are you watching?
So it's on Apple TV, and it's Lessons in Chemistry, and it's great. It's great.
Yeah,
I loved it. I read the book and cried. I watched the movie and cried. It's good. I mean, well, the show. So I watched the latest episode last night, and I was so happy.
Speaking about crying, The Golden Bachelor. Have you seen that train wreck?
I have been watching.
There's
one episode left, right?
One episode left. He's a train wreck.
Yes.
He's like a basket case. He's crying all the time.
My friend RTB and I watch it, and then we text each other our thoughts, but it's like Mean Girl thoughts.
Right. He sent the wrong one home.
I don't know.
I don't pay attention.
Him and Teresa, though.
Which one's Teresa?
Teresa's the one from like New York.
That's the one that's kind of.
She's the feeble and older one. She's the oldest one.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because he had like two younger ones.
He sent the youngest. He sent the one I thought he was going to pick home.
Yeah,
but I think she made a mistake because when he was doing the home visit, really, folks, I don't watch it all that much.
He's watching it.
When he made the home visit, she talked too much about, I want to know how's this going to work with my kids, because he lives in Philadelphia, I think, and she lives someplace else. And she kept talking about her kids and her horses. And I thought to myself, you're talking yourself out of this, honey. And she did. She talked herself out of it.
Well, that's practical, though.
Right.
When you're older and you're in your life and you have to value the things that matter to you.
And she was the youngest.
Yeah. Was she?
Yes.
I thought the fitness one was the younger one.
No, I think this one was the youngest one. She was only like 60 or 61 or something.
RTB keeps sending me the Birdie, Ernie and Bert memes, calling it Gary and Teresa. And it tracks.
Oh my God.
RTB right now. He should have kept faith.
Yes. He should have. Yes. RTB. Absolutely. He should have kept faith.
Good morning, Seth. Good morning, Mark. Hey, lady. Looking forward to seeing you at some point soon. Yep. Are you DJing your class reunion? That's going to be exciting for you. I'm excited for you. And the Golden Bachelor does not matter. No, it doesn't matter. It's just trash that we're watching because there's nothing else to do.
Right. Right.
And my husband's like, I am not. He's yelled at me yesterday because I thoroughly ruined his TV watching experience because I watched it on his profile. So now all the garbage shows that come up with, if you liked this, you'll like this.
Yeah.
And now I've ruined his profile and he has to start a new one.
Oh, dear.
I'm not watching any of this dating crap because I started watching Love is Blind. That show is also awful. Yep. Cesspool.
Right. And then there's Bachelor in Paradise that apparently comes on after the Golden Bachelor.
Yeah, that's I fall asleep and I wake up to it and I'm like, what is this crap? What am I watching?
Who are these people? And what are they doing? And my God, whatever. But yeah.
Mari says, but he doesn't watch it. Right? He watches it, but he doesn't watch it.
But I don't watch it. No, it's on. It's on. Although the night I did watch it, she was at a girlfriend's house. So it wasn't on. So I kind of had to click back and forth. I was watching like the Celtics and I, took a break and I said, well, I'll go over here and see what the Golden Bachelor's doing. So,
just erase the cookies in his history. No, Kelly, it's not on his computer. It's like on Hulu's profile. It's ruined. I've ruined it forever. He had to start a new one. It's fine. I enjoy being a little bit of a thorn in his side. So ESPN's got their betting.
Yep.
Well, it's not because we're watching the Patriots.
Nope. It's over. It's done. Stick a fork in it.
Ted Murphy posted the other day and I burst out laughing. He goes, where can we get some of the passports so we can ask them to keep the Patriots in Germany? They are so awful. And it was painful to watch.
And here's the thing. The Buffalo Bills who were supposedly going to run away with it, they're 5-5.
Yeah.
So if the Patriots had been halfway decent, they could be in the running or at least competitive. And
we got nothing.
We got nothing.
Bob Kraft became a meme on Sunday.
Yes, he did.
When I don't know whether it was during that field goal that we missed, where he just put his head down, dejected,
right,
in a little parka.
Yep.
I retweeted it because it was like a Bernie meme. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so bad. I never thought that I would not watch football like this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, those of us old enough to remember when the Patriots used to be this
I know.
way, but that was a long time ago.
I know.
Long time ago.
Just throw Mac Jones in the trash. I'm over it.
Yeah. It's and I don't know how they get out of it.
Right. No, they don't.
And firing Belichick in the middle of the season isn't going to do anything because you're going to replace him with who? And whoever it is stuck with the same
we're good.
Useless team that Bill has.
So it wasn't great this year, everyone. It wasn't great.
No. Bill lost Linda and then the Patriots. Oh, maybe.
I think Linda knew the writing was on the wall and didn't want him anymore.
Maybe Linda's the one behind everything.
See?
Maybe it's Linda telling Bill what to do, and then Bill's making the decisions because of Linda.
I don't think so. I think she saw that he was just losing his mind. And she's like, I'm good with you. They can have you.
17 years, though?
Yeah, bye.
It's a long time, and they're not kids, either one of them. I mean, she's younger. But he's 70.
You went for a younger lady, and here you are wearing corduroy next to me. It's fine, Mari. What's up, Lisa? I miss you. Why we cannot connect lately? I've been trying to connect with Lisa. Our time frames just never intersect. We'll get it done. I promise. I want to hang out with you and see you soon. So our question of the day is just like, what food can you not resist? For me, it's anything freshly baked, whether it's cookies, whether it's bread. If it's fresh out the oven, I cannot leave it alone. I don't know what it is.
I'll go with you on bread right out of the oven.
Right?
Yeah.
It's something about it.
Or chocolate chip cookies right out of the oven.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Those are my two.
Yep.
That I'm just like weakness. No matter what stellar diet I've been on, no matter how good I've been, if that is happening, I'm eating it. Week 3, by the way, of working out for me, it is happening. It sucks, Hank. I hate it.
But
it needs to be done.
Well, someone's got to do it, I guess. Hey, I just got a text from the United States Postal Service telling me that a package arrived at the warehouse couldn't be delivered to me due to incomplete address information.
This has been happening more often than not.
Please send me your address. I mean, think about it, folks. They don't know your address, but they've got your phone number to text you.
Yeah.
Anybody who answers this, that just screams scam. Right?
I feel like
Plus the phone number is +66 6-3538-7632.
Don't click on it.
What the hell kind of a phone number is that? That's going to be Nigeria?
Yeah. Don't text it back.
No.
Don't give random people your money before you've had the item in your hand. I don't know how many times that we have to have this conversation. A business friend of mine thought she lost her entire business page because she got one of those spam things in her inbox saying that, you got to click here and this and that. And I was like, do not click any of that. It is a scam. They will steal your own page from you. Change it, relabel it. Don't do it.
Speaking about scams and
what's up, Greg?
Officers were dispatched to a local business to report they received counterfeit money. Upon arrival, the reporting party showed officers a $5 bill clearly marked movie prop use only. Use spelled U-E-S-E. The reporting party was told that the money wasn't counterfeit because it was clearly marked as a movie prop. Oh, no. I mean, what?
If someone is giving you Monopoly money and telling you that this is real, it says Monopoly on it, and you take it,
right,
and then try and reuse it.
It's your fault.
The common denominator problem here is you.
Yeah. Clearly marked movie prop EU.
That's not
SE.
real. That's real.
Oh, I mean, come on.
I love this so much.
Yikes.
Yep. Guys, if it says movie prop, it is a movie prop.
It is a movie prop. Yeah. There can't be anything clearer than that. It's not real.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe they should have got some bills and stamped them real.
Speaking of real, do you even know 92% of millionaires consider themselves middle class?
Really?
Middle class.
God, I'd love to be middle class.
You know what, though? $1 million doesn't go as far as you think it would.
No, but
now we're looking toward the billions.
But I'd like to have $1 million in my bank account.
It would be nice to look at that checkbook, correct? It would be nice.
To save, if I really, 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 really wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Like buy that house in Florida that our granddaughter is already working on us to buy so she can go to college in Tampa.
Yeah, that kid is good.
She's only 11, but she's got she has her college picked out, University of Tampa. And she was asking
But what did she say to you? I mean, this girl knows how to work it.
Oh, yeah. She's interested in marine biology, and there were 2 really good programs for marine biology. One of them is at the University of Tampa. So yesterday in the car or whatever, she said to me, she was talking about, again, going to UTA. And she said, now you and Chi-Chi, that's what she calls Mari, you and Chi-Chi will have a house in Florida by the time I'm ready to go to school in Florida, in Tampa, right?
This girl's got something.
I said, well, if it was my decision, we'd have a house in Florida already, but that's another story. But yeah, she's working it already.
She's going to be a millionaire, that one. She knows what she wants, and she's going to get it.
Oh, yeah, well, you know her.
I do. Whatever she wants, Papa will deliver.
That's
what do
right.
you need? I will give it to you.
Yes.
You want that house in Florida? I've got it for you. That's awesome. Keeping secrets can make you feel more alive.
Not guilty?
No, they're
Alive.
Good news. Researchers say it's best to keep it to yourself. A new study finds keeping secrets, especially about positive news, can make you feel more energized and alive.
Huh?
Maybe that's what I'm lacking in my life.
No secrets? No, you can't.
If it's a secret, don't tell me. We've discussed this.
Yes, we have.
It was eating me alive the other day when I knew something about Lauren, and I was like, have we announced that? We haven't announced that. Have we announced that yet? We haven't announced that.
Well, it was eating you alive sitting next to me for 6 months.
That was really painful.
Knowing that I had a birthday party coming.
So painful.
And you were a part of it.
So painful. Like Mari did not understand how much more that hurt. And I did my very best to just ask questions and then leave it.
No, you did.
And then not give it away at all.
No, you did a good job.
It was really hard.
Did a good job.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Totally stunned. Totally stunned.
This time of year is also very difficult for me to stay away from Girl Scout cookies.
Oh.
They're about to come out. I've reached out to the Girl Scout organization here in Mashpee.
Are we going to have a stack here every Tuesday morning?
I don't know, but I am inviting them to the markets to sell their Girl Scout cookies. And
oh boy.
Since 2 years ago, we stopped being the Girl Scout cookie mom.
Mm-hmm.
That I would have a garage full of Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. I already did that once.
That I would just go out there and, it'd be a big bill, but I had Girl Scout cookies on demand, and that was also a problem.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But there's something about those coconut ones and then the Thin Mints that I can't leave alone. The peanut butter patties also.
Yeah, the lemon ones. I like the lemon ones.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going up in price. I feel like the cookies get smaller and the price gets bigger every year, but
that happens.
I know. Are they $10 a box yet? Lauren says.
Oh, they're working on it.
It's for the children. I did appreciate, though, that the Mashpee group of Girl Scouts was looking for somebody in marketing to have a meeting with their kids.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not taking any phone calls for this show right now.
No.
I know you're calling us. We do have a phone number.
I know
1-866-9-LEMONS. If you ever want to call us, leave a message.
We don't answer, but call.
I can't. It's too many things to process with this board over here. So unless it's my husband trying to get my attention, and there could be no,
No.
we're good. So yeah, the Girl Scouts were looking for someone to help them with their marketing. And I thought that was really
Really?
cool. Well, it's a good skill. That's the whole point of Girl Scouts
It
and
is.
Boy Scouts, is to teach you skills that you are able to learn to use in your real life.
Right. I get a kick out of it. It's not so much the Girl Scouts, but if it's like someone raising money for a, I think it's the Boy Scouts that does the popcorn.
Oh yeah, Lauren just said that's okay. Boy Scouts popcorn is like $25 to $30. It's for the kids.
I mean, you go somewhere where they're selling it. There are boys who'll jump out right in front of you,
out of a bush. Buy my popcorn.
Walking into the store. Hey, do you need popcorn?
Oh yeah.
No, when I come out, and then they remember you when you come out.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're not dumb.
Right. You can't just give them a walk away answer, Hank. You need to be prepared with those dollars when you leave that room.
Oh, God.
They're waiting on you.
A walk away answer. We went to Woods Hole on Sunday. Mariana had never been to Woods Hole. We hadn't been in a long time, and we went to the National Cemetery because it was Veterans Day weekend, and my dad is there, and Mari's dad is there, and obviously they both served. So then we decided we'd take a walk to Woods Hole. I'd take a drive to Woods Hole, and it was pretty much closed up. But there was this one store that was open, and we started, had really, really, really cool stuff. And it had these pillows, like couch pillows.
Yep.
And 3 separate sections, it made like a whale.
Oh, cute.
And 3 separate sections, it made like, I don't know, a shark or an octopus or whatever.
Cute.
And we looked at them, and we looked at them, and we looked at them, and they were like, I don't know, $100 a piece. And Maya's like, oh, I don't know. And we said, okay, well, let's go have lunch.
Isn't that ridiculous?
But we say to the person behind the counter, look, we're gonna go have lunch. We might be back, we might not. And she went, okay, goodbye.
Right.
She just like, boop, you're not coming back.
No.
And she did, and we honestly hadn't decided.
Right.
If we were coming back. It was a huge, I mean, $100 a pillow. We were going to buy 6 pillows. That's $600 for pillows.
Right.
It's like, yeah, they're really cool, but wow,
I know.
And
and I get it. I know somebody probably hand sewn those, and they're an artisan, and I get it. But for me, in my space of life, my dog will lay on it, and then it'll be ruined, and it's just trash by the end of whatever it is. I'm not going to buy something like that. I don't have a nice home like that. It's well lived in around here.
Well, I mean, our cats would sit on them, or we take them and throw them on the floor because we want to watch TV.
Yeah.
I mean, they were really cool.
I'm not the millionaire that thinks I'm middle class.
Right.
I'm middle to lower class, and that's okay by me. I'm fine with that.
The important thing is you have class.
That's it. I've got plenty of class. That's different.
All right. Doesn't make any difference whether it's middle or lower. It's class.
Like the class I'm going to be in later on today over at Four Seas. I am going to mold minds of children. And the podcasting, that's not even kids anymore. It's adults.
They're adults.
I know. But I'm looking forward to hanging out with the class and talking about, podcasting and radio shows like we're doing right here. It's super fun. So thank you, Professor Z, for having me to chat with the kids today.
God,
I still call them the kids.
You're not home at all today, are
No,
you?
not at all. I told you.
When we're done, you're like out the door.
That's it. I'm meeting a pirate and my day starts off. I'm going.
I better move my car because
Stephanie
Mobile's going to run me over.
The ship is out of here.
Wow.
Molder corrupt.
There's a fine line there.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
That's it. So many fun, festive things that are coming up in our future, and I'm really looking forward to them. So make sure you follow us on all of the social medias.
Yep.
lemonadio.com, Instagram, Facebook, all of our fantastic shows. We got more trivia is coming. I had 4 requests for trivia yesterday.
You did?
I don't know whether it's like this time of year that people are just looking for stuff to do.
Yeah. Oh, how did Sandwich Hollows go?
What do you mean?
You were at Sandwich Hollows the other night?
It was packed. We had a blast.
Yep.
I got 2 other gigs out of that gig.
There's a cool, I don't think people.
Their food is really good.
I don't think, that's right. I was going to say, I don't think people know this. There's a really cool restaurant at Sandwich Hollows.
Yeah, the Clubhouse.
Sandwich. And they've been there for a little while now.
Yeah.
And they do a really, really, really nice job.
Katie and Darren back behind the bar. They were fabulous. Mark, who's the owner, so awesome. I guess he injured himself, but he was watching us on the cam. So I kept adding him into the show.
He's one of those owners, huh?
I was fine. I mean, if you're injured, but you wanted to see how the night was, you know what I mean? That's nice to pop in and see how things are going.
Okay.
So I kind of liked it on the big screen. It's like having somebody else watch oh, well, at least they know we got to do things right. Dad's watching.
Yeah. Kind of like, what's his name? Kind of like Bar Rescue. You know, he watches you first.
That's it.
And then he walks in and says, you're all suck, you're fired.
Cliff likes those shows.
Oh, I like Bar Rescue.
Yeah, he likes that.
Yeah, I think he's good.
And also, he has been watching SVU from the start to. I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel like I'm being murdered. I feel like I'm being attacked. Did that happen? Was that in a show? Is this part? It was.
I can't watch it. Too many kids. I cannot watch it.
Right. I'm like, but this is really heavy stuff. He gets mad at me for watching. He's like, ugh, is it about cancer? Is somebody going to die? Is it about this? You watch the most depressing stuff.
And then he watches murder.
Yet I'm in a crime every night in my sleep. That's fine, right? What the hell?
You'll get to 2 separate bedrooms someday.
I can't wait. I can't wait. When we were overseas, that's in Portugal, that's pretty much what they have is the 2 twin beds and every whatever. And I was like, I'm loving this. I loved it. Here's my space. Here's your space. You want to snuggle? No. Get in your bed. I'll be in my bed. We'll see you in a week. It's great.
Oh my goodness.
I had to deal with it. Cover stealing. It was just really, really nice to maintain separate space. And I have been looking forward to my Rob and Laura Petrie life for a real, real long time.
I'm sorry, Cliff.
It'll happen one of these days. Hank, what do you got coming up on your show?
Oh, coming up at noontime, we will have a list, some kind of a list. I love doing lists.
That's fine. I love lists.
Yep. And then on Sunday morning, we'll be doing classic jazz, playing some really, really cool music. And I hope people, start to tune in even more than they are.
Yeah.
And then we will all be at Knockabout Brewery at 11 o'clock.
I'm looking forward to that on Sunday. Also, Bev will be in this afternoon, and she's got her fast facts.
Yep.
You can follow her, like all of her stuff. She is she's pumping it up. She's considering van life right now.
Van life?
Yeah.
Wow.
She hates her neighbors so much where she lives.
Wow. If she wants to sell her house, make sure you tell her you know a realtor.
Make your move with Mari. It's going to happen. Here, I know a realtor. And you too, if you need a realtor, we know a good one.
Right.
So make sure you reach out to Hank or Mari.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, right? Exactly. All right, well, this has been fun, but we got to run. Lots of things to get done on our Tuesday. Like us, follow us, share us.
This is fun. We've got to run.
That's it.
Poetic, no less.
I always make things a sing-songy tune. I blame my grandmother with the show tunes that I grew up with.
Oh, really?
And her on the piano, and we'd all sing them. This time of year, I very much miss her. It's really? Thanksgiving and Christmas that I really get into my feelings.
She was big into the holidays.
She was awesome. She was just awesome.
Yep.
She could make anything, like those pillows. She'd be like, we'll make them. Well, that'll be our Sunday activity. We'll make those pillows.
Right.
And she did. Just something out of nothing.
Right. Right. Oh, she was cool.
Yeah, you knew the lady. She was
knew her.
Badass.
I knew her. She was cool.
All right. Well, have a great day, everyone. We appreciate your support. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye, folks.
Bye. Listen online. lemonadio.com. Bye-bye. We're going to shut this off. Bye, everyone. Hank's up next.